The topic is Salman Khan as India's brand ambassador in Rio Olympics. Now, as we all know that Salman Khan has been in news for quite some time, but that's not for a good reason. But actually, if you consider him as a person, he's actually good at heart, and also he's in terms of fitness, in terms of sports and all, he's actually a fit person. He can actually represent India in as an ambassador in Rio Olympics. You should not consider his personal life and then judge him and tell him he's not fit for the role. But if you consider how he is in terms of fitness, in terms of health, and how he promotes other fitness activities, he is a perfect fit for the brand ambassador in Rio Olympics. Yeah, thank you.
Rajan, the ideal RBI governor. I think most of the people here in this platform on this table would, by any chance, I'm sure, by majority will vote for Raghuram Rajan right now if he were to be elected as a Prime Minister also. I think as a finance person, that a country's major part, how it grows is through its economic growth, right? And this person I would say, is the most instrumental person in the past 3 years, has delivered more than what one could have hoped of out of a governor of an RBI. This person is such an educated person. We have got a gem of a person thanks to one good thing that I personally feel that the Congress party did was getting him on board in India. And he has created such kind of such lovely policies, I would say, as a finance person, that in terms of, maybe on the stressed assets, how we see the banks are faring in this current scenario, or be it about the interest curves that he has done in the past 3 years, how in such dire situations he has brought down the interest and has contained the inflation, and also, created investment opportunities. Although, unfortunately, because of the wrongdoings in the past, we have not really been able to create as many investment situations that we had, but at least the Swachh Abhiyan is also coming in the economic aspect of the country. So I believe Raghuram Rajan has been quite a phenomenal, kind of a person which has been brought to our country and has made some really, really good changes. I really wish he would have continued. My heart really cried out when I saw that he would not be coming in for a second term, and I really wish him all the best. And I'm really envious of the students in the University of Chicago who would be under his patronage and would learn. And I really hope some of them are Indian and would come back as Raghuram Rajan to continue his legacy. Thank you.
I think it is utmost needed at this point of juncture because, as you know, India economy is insulated with the global economy, and Make in India is very important steps taken by the Modi government. What is the theme of Make in India? Is being global investors should come India and invest in India so that our GDP grows. So indirectly it is benefiting all Indians in respect of their per capita income, investment opportunity, then job creation. All of the factors are directly linked with Make in India. So I think it is the most important initiative taken by the Modi government.
My favorite advertisement.
Oh wow. Very good.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I wake up every day, put over my Hindu, and I find that this little sweet girl in a small frock and gives me out a message. I have been seeing this over the past 20 years at least. And what I relate is that this Amul girl, who also has a contradiction of who the girl actually is. Someone claims to be from Maharashtra, someone claims to be from some other state. But regardless of this, what I feel, the Amul girl gives us a message. Even if it's the India-Pakistan conflict or it's an India-Pakistan match, the Amul girl comes up with a message which touches our heart. So my favorite advertisement is the Amul girl. Thank you.
So my topic is Modi meets Donald Trump. So Modi is the epitome of India. He represents the great India that we have, and we don't have poverty only to look after, and we are a great country, great heritage, etc. This is what he is representing. Donald Trump is completely opposite of that. He is representing all insulting posts on Twitter that we all see about him in Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. So Modi is advocating democracy, secularism. Everybody should be happy. Whoever has been seeing terrible times in Pakistan, Bangladesh, he wants them to come back to India and have a peaceful life. So what he is proposing to Donald Trump is, this is what should be done. But what Donald Trump is like, I only care about winning. I don't care about whether there is democracy. I am completely happy to wage war. I am completely happy to let people suffer, die, do anything. But I just want to win. Whereas Modi, he really wants people to have that India, that Sone ki Chidiya factor that we used to be very proud of. Whereas in Donald Trump's case, he is only about Facebook tweets and how exactly Donald Trump don't. This is the exact classic ad that we always talk about rather than Abki Baar Modi Sarkar type of thing. So it's like totally a top quality politician meeting a bottom rung, horrible, pathetic, bad person who's going to, I'm being honest, who's going to completely ruin the country. So hopefully Modi is going to bring some sense in Donald Trump, and if by any chance, stroke of luck, he becomes something in the future, he takes 10% of Modi. Yeah, he's bad, pathetic, I told you.
30 seconds. Time starts now. What's the topic?
Let's see what the topic is. You can say it out loud, right?
टॉपिक बोल तो सकते हो
Time's up.
क्या टॉपिक
Okay, my topic is Swachh Bharat. Will you tell me when to stop stream or what?
Time has started.
I started a timer.
You started. Time is starting.
Okay, my time. No, now it is starting. Okay.
Okay. Okay. You're the timer also.
Okay.
So my topic is Swachh Bharat. It's one of the most important things that the Modi government has decided, and it is, I think, a personal agenda also of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What is really important, I think, what he has stressed on about Swachh Bharat has also been during his visits abroad, which is a big, we have a lot of population, NRI population, who comes to India and who's not very happy seeing the situation of the country, specifically when it comes to the cleanliness part, because cleanliness has a long way to go. It not only has got about how a city looks or how a country looks, but it also brings in the health basically in a country, which is very important. So you say like health is wealth. So if there is cleanliness, you're going to have health. So everything costs money. So you can have cleanliness, but it costs money. So that is the reason why he has brought in the cess right now, which has started on the Swachh Bharat. And if you see, that was one of the main topics also that he discussed at the Madison Square when he was there in the US. So that is one very important aspect. Another part of it, we see that a lot of other people participating. So he's used the youth as well as celebrities and sports people whom we follow to convey the message to us. And if each one of us in our own sweet way contributes not only monetarily but also consciously, the country is going to be a much better place to live in. So I would like everyone to go ahead and participate with what the government wants, not only for the first 5 years, for the next 50 years, whether Modi is there or not, but I think that should be the slogan for the country for Swachh Bharat.
Very well said. That was Team B's first.